Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. Today's reading is going to be for my Sagittarius. If you guys resonate with the video, like, share, and subscribe. Alright y'all, this reading today is really interesting for my Sagittarius. I decided to use the Black Moon Astrology Tarot deck. Yeah. If you guys resonate with the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want personal readings, hit me up at jocelynlovely84@gmail.com. Alright, y'all, like I said, this reading is really interesting. For you guys, I got the first card that came out was Saturn. People are always scared of Saturn. They think Saturn's like, it comes with like repercussions, right? It could definitely have feelings of being restricted, being confined, following rules, paying debt back, stuff like that. But look at this person's face. This person's face, it's when it knows truth. Remember, Saturn's also truth, but it's about exposing. It's about solving problems. Finding strategies to solve problems. And it's almost as if for some of you guys, truth, although painful, although requires a lot of honesty and it requires a lot of work to get to this level of truth, it's very important. It's a part of your process. It's a part of growth. It's a part of life. So you need Saturn. You need to feel confined sometimes. Sometimes you need things to come in and delay you and restrict you so that you can sit there and really deal with whatever pain you're in. Or to just even face the restrictions itself. And once you do that, it's like you find truth and you get out of the bind. It could be anything from physical to emotional, spiritual. You name it. You know what your the bind is, right? And here you are discovering truth of self here, and it's almost liberating. The next cards that come out is Aquarius. I know. And then Aries, I am. You got Mars energy and Uranus. A rebellious planet versus a planet with a lot of just power and energy that comes into your life. It's almost as if this, I want to say maybe your inner self, right? Let's just say the way you go about getting what you want has a lot of Mars energy. A lot of action-oriented energy. It's very like, okay, I'm gonna get what I want at all cost energy. And it's almost as if this truth about the way you go about acquiring whatever it is that you need is kind of harming you. You're realizing that the actions you take to get what you need is actually what's causing you delays. It's actually what's causing the opposite effect. It's like that saying goes that whatever you desperately seek or go towards repels you. Because it's like you don't trust that the universe is going to bring this to you, so you go and chase it, and that's why it runs away from you. And we're going to get more into what this is. What it is. It's like by any means necessary. It's like very stubborn energy. And the truth is you're realizing this about yourself. You got Black Moon Lilith, right? Again, very deep desire. Then you got fire element, desire. It's the thing you wish the most. It's the thing you want the most. And going about it maybe the wrong way. What is it that you desire the most? What is it that you want the most? That you're willing to let your shadow or your demons or these... It's like masculine energy, but in the wrong way. Because masculine energy is great energy. It's just maybe the way, the intensity. It's like the thing that you... Because it's something that you desperately need or seek, that's why your shadow or dark energy is amplified times like 1,000. Right? Instead of you using masculine energy properly or fire energy properly, it's like you're going around torching everything around you because you think that the way you're going about it is going to secure this need and it doesn't. It actually causes the opposite effect. And then I see what it is here. The next cards that come out are Pisces and the 12th house. But you know the funny thing about it, this is all about escape, spirituality, having faith in the divine when it comes to philosophy and higher education. But what I see here more than anything, it's you seeking refuge in this conch shell. The thing you want or strive the most for is safety and security. It's funny because we talk about restriction, but I don't see restriction here. I see you actually wanting to go in here and seeking comfort, seeking to run away, escape, right? Seeking comfort and by escaping. And maybe the thing you want the most is safety and security. It's the thing you've been craving your whole life. It's the thing that you've needed your whole life and you've never had it. So what do? Instead of letting the divine, guide you through life, instead of having that much faith, which is normal, but maybe when you grew up, you didn't have that sense of security. You never had that sense of faith. Maybe you just weren't brought up that way. So in order for you to get this type of security or safety, you either have to run, flee, like you just don't want to deal with things, so you shut down and you run. Or for some of you guys, it's again by any means necessary. You guys will either manipulate, lie, or do something like very rash or harsh, or try to control situations so that you can feel some type of safety. And I don't think you realize how severe it was, because there's two opposite ends of the spectrum, but they're the same thing. It's seeking safety it's seeking safety one way or another. But it's almost as if you didn't realize how much doing this for so long is actually harming you. It's delaying your growth, because this is a coping mechanism that worked when you were a kid. When you're a kid, you have no option. You either run because you don't want to deal with whatever the lack of safety is, or you fight it. You fight, right? And so for some of you guys, it's gotten to the point where it's like, bro, this has just been it's overdue. This lesson, this truth, you realizing this is it's been ongoing. It's almost as if this lesson has been in your face for so long, and you still, for whatever reason, have no faith that the divine is going to guide you through the day-to-day. I'm talking about, this is a severe fear. You guys lack, this fear of lack of safety is really severe for you guys. It's to the point where like these opposite ends of the spectrums or coping mechanisms are really detrimental to the people around you, to you. It's almost as if you're never going to give people a chance because of this fear. You don't think people could provide you this type of safety. You don't think you can offer yourself this type of safety. You don't think the divine can offer you this type of safety, but it's okay. It's like you can finally admit that to yourself. And that's where insecurity comes from. It's for some of you guys, it's because you've never felt secure. You run around feeling insecure. So it's okay. The first step is admitting it, and then the second step is to just kind of surrender that. Asking for the divine to help you surrender that so that you can just let it go. Some things like justice can be brought into you if you just ask. Right? But again, this is like so beyond you. This is like a coping mechanism that you're asking for help in that area because you cannot. It's hard for you to change, right? It's old ways of being, and those are hard to change. Those are the hardest things to change. So you'll be okay. It's a hard realization, but it's something that you needed to face now, right? So that we can slowly progress. All right, my beautiful Sagittarius, that's all I have for you guys. I love you.